I give it to you.
Our first tale tonight in true meta fashion takes place on an unnamed streaming video website. Watch as things get somewhat hairy in William Thomas Berk's Like and Subscribe.
Hi there, werewolves and lycanthrope lovers. I'm Cody. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to Like and Subscribe. Thank you for joining me on the video series as I adapt as life as the new werewolf in town. Now that I'm so much stronger than I was before, how can I work out? As you can see, the heaviest barbells I've got, I can weight with barely any problem, and I have to jog all day to break a sweat. So how can I beef up my muscles and keep losing weight when everyday workout machines aren't enough? I took this problem to Taylor of Taylor Builds, the hottest mad scientist in the interwebs.
Hello, everyone. Good to see you, Cody.
I'm so glad to be here at your studio, finally.
I know. We've been going back and forth about this for ages.
It's my first crossover with anyone on this channel, and I knew my first time had to be with you.
Well, thank you. That's so sweet.
So, what exactly you got me wearing here?
I'll be glad to explain, but let me ask you a few questions first.
Sure.
I need to write this down. How fast can you typically run?
On a full moon like this, it's got to be at least 20 miles an hour. That's as fast as my treadmill will go.
Wow. And what do you bench?
Must be at least 500.
Fascinating. What about squats?
Don't know.
How's that?
The weight I have only go up to 500.
Oh, well, then I'm sure you'll have no problem lifting this box.
Okay. Whoa, that's a really heavy box.
You okay?
Yeah. Oh, I can lift it just fine. I wasn't expecting it to be that heavy.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much pain are you in right now?
About a 3. Why? What do you got in there?
Steel weights, a whole bunch of them, at 10 pounds each.
This is what you came up with?
Not exactly. For this project, my first step was to try and read up, but I couldn't actually find that much on werewolf physiology.
Really?
It turns out that because werewolves were only discovered relatively recently, there aren't many published works about them. Most of the studies done so far are still in peer review.
So you're using me as a lab rat.
I'm just saying, we can make a huge scientific leap if we play our cards right and follow the right protocols. Maybe for another crossover?
We should definitely talk about that later. Anyway, I really want to keep in shape, and I'm not sure how this new outfit is supposed to help.
Well, I thought it through, and I had a whole bunch of ideas on the drawing board and about how to make something tougher, heavier, more of a workout challenge. But then I thought, what if I got this whole thing backwards?
Sorry, backwards?
You see all these pouches all over your clothes you're wearing?
Yeah.
Let's start filling them with these steel weights I've got here.
Like this?
Just like that. In a minute, you'll have 200 extra pounds of weight, evenly distributed all over your body.
Oh, wow. That sounds really cool and extremely dangerous.
For a normal human, it would absolutely be dangerous. But as a werewolf, you should be able to handle it.
I see. So instead of beefing up a workout machine,
we drag you down instead, so you can run and lift weights or whatever you like.
You crazy, beautiful genius.
Why, thank you.
You want to tell us more about this? How you build it, or the science, or whatever.
I've got a whole video for that on my own channel. You'll put it in the link description?
You know I will. And I think it looks like we're all set.
Hey, you look great.
Yeah. Yeah, great work.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling really good.
Okay, let's start with something basic, like maybe walking.
Yeah, let's get over to the treadmill and oh, wow.
You're sure you're okay?
Yeah, I don't need to. Oh, slow down a bit.
That's strange. With your werewolf strength, you should be able to carry that weight, no
I
problem.
can do it. I can do it. Any werewolf can do it. I just need to start slow, that's all.
How do you feel around the wrists and the ankles? It looks like you can barely lift them up.
If I can lift up the box, I can lift up the suit.
You think we should take a break?
That's good. I'm just gonna sit down very slowly, very gently.
While you're resting, a little bit of science for our viewers. Right now, Cody is weighed down at 1.5 G. That's 1.5 times greater than the gravitational pull of the Earth. This is called hypergravity training. And it's important to note that human bones and muscles were very specifically evolved to function at Earth's gravity.
I'm not human.
And as I said earlier, there's still a lot about werewolf physiology we don't know yet. But we do know they evolved on planet Earth, just like humans did. And there's also weight distribution to think about.
You said the weight was distributed evenly.
Yes, but there's still weight around your wrists and ankles. Weight that far away from the center of gravity will cause a lot more torque, which means strain.
I just need to keep training and this will get easier.
Viewers, I want to stress emphatically that this is very dangerous means of weight training. If a werewolf during a full moon is having this much trouble,
I'm just resting.
then you can imagine that this would do what this would do to a plain human.
I'm not. I think you should go.
You're sure you're feeling all right? No broken bones, no torn muscles? Could I take your pulse really quick?
No, this whole thing was a mistake.
This is trial and error. It's science. It takes time.
It's embarrassing. I hate that you're seeing me like this.
Like what?
Like a wimp. A wuss, a helpless little runt.
You're weighed down at 1.5 G and you're still conscious. No, you're definitely not a wimp.
Oh, thanks.
We can still help each other. My viewers will stick around and help out your channel, but you've got to give them something. Data, trivia, something informative.
What about you? Will you stick around?
Yes, of course. It's not every video essayist who gets to work with a real-life werewolf.
But would you like, spending all that time with me?
Well, yes, I'm sure I would.
I don't know how to get out of this thing.
Would you like me to show you how to remove the suit?
Yes.
Will you let me modify the design of the suit until we get it right?
Please.
Glad to hear it. Can we cut?
And we're back. Taylor, can you explain?
Sure. So we made some modifications and scaled it back to a weighted vest with everything closer to the center of gravity.
How's it look?
You look amazing.
How much weight is in here now?
Should be about the same 200 pounds.
Okay, you're just gonna try some squats and whoa, this is easier.
But is it too?
Oh no! I can feel the weight difference. Only now I can actually, move.
What about push-ups?
Oh yeah. Sure. Oh yeah, that feels good.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much pain are you in right now?
None. I feel great.
Ah, I'm sorry about the design flaw with the sleeves. I really thought it would work.
Hey, if I admit that I was wrong trying to go too fast, too quickly, will you admit that you were wrong with the design flaws?
That sounds totally fair.
I think that'll do it for this week's video. For next week, we're going to try something really special. Trying to figure out dating a werewolf.
Whoa, you don't mean... You know what? Sure. How about a nice jog in the park?
More data for your research?
I can have fun while I work. If anyone out there wants to see another crossover, leave the hashtag lunar chemistry in the comments.
There you have it, everyone. See you next time. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to Like and Subscribe.
The end.
Now, from the toothy universe of the World Wide Web, we take you somewhere far away about the same time as right now. This is Jeff Soesbe's Hookup at Space Prison Z9.
Ken, you're late, human.
My apologies, Praxis. I wanted to look good for our first hookup meeting.
Why does looking good matter?
Well, you're the new hot prisoner with bulging muscles and big horns.
Just sit down.
Thanks, yeah, I'm wiped out after my session on the torturous exercise machines.
Which machine did the guards make you use today?
Yeah, that machine where you twist and stretch and pull at the same time.
Ugh, I hate that machine.
I like a good workout. It suits you. I mean, your muscles bulge even more than when you arrived here a month ago.
I'm sure you're wondering why I chose you for my first hookup.
I'm not surprised, but I'm flattered.
You've been in Space Prison Z9 a long time.
I made quite a name for myself here.
You know your way around the prison.
And around all the prisoners, if you know what I mean.
You have skills.
My skills are the talk of the prison.
You can get in and out of places.
That's one way to put it.
Ken, I need your skills.
Ooh, need me, Praxis. Use me, bend me to your will.
Come close and I tell you what I want to do.
Ooh, tell me real slow.
Here's the plan.
2
hours and 11 minutes after our cell doors are locked, the red 6-armed guard goes for a smoke break.
Ooh, I like the way you pay attention.
When the guard leaves, you get out of your cell.
Anything for you.
Come to my cell and open it.
Oh, I would love to.
We get together.
Oh, nighttime rendezvous. How romantic.
And we break out of this place.
Break out?
You and I are breaking out of this prison.
I thought you chose me for your first hookup because you wanted wild, brutal sex.
I want out of this prison, and you're helping me.
But I don't want to.
You want to stay in prison?
I've got my own room. I got a comfortable bed, 3 filling meals a day. I mean, it's just...
What about the torturous exercise machines? They're awful.
I'm in the best shape of my life, and my back problems are gone.
The food is terrible.
The food is very filling. I eat a lot of it.
Our cells are just a sink, a toilet, and a bed.
Whoa. Those beds are so soft, I get great sleep.
I want out of this prison.
Why do you want to break out of prison?
My criminal partners betrayed me. I want revenge on those bastards.
Ooh, what kind of crime, huh? Murder? Robbery? Cruel, unspeakable acts?
Tax fraud and embezzlement.
You were an accountant?
Be quiet. I don't want the other prisoners to hear.
How does an accountant end up in Space Prison Z9?
My criminal partner sold me out to the government. I got the maximum sentence. Life in prison in Space Prison Z9.
An accountant? God, I'm so disappointed. I was looking forward to wild sex and with a brutal criminal with bulging muscles and 4 piercing gray eyes.
Well, you're a disappointment too, Chen the Cruel.
How you know that name?
I figured out who you really are. Chen the Cruel, the intergalactic terror.
Gosh, no one has called me that in years.
Chen the Cruel, feared in a dozen star systems. No mercy, no bounds, no rules.
I remember those days. Yeah, but they, they were a long time ago, Just,
And now, what are you?
Now, I'm soft.
Yes, you are.
I mean, my life is, exercise and filling my belly and sleeping and cheap, meaningless sex with brutal criminals.
You can be Chen the Cruel again.
I don't know. I don't know how.
Help me take my revenge.
But what if I get caught again? I mean, I can never plan worth crap. Like, I spent everything I stole, and my luck just ran out. And I wasn't there.
Won't get caught. I'll do the planning.
You are a good planner.
First, we break out of here.
And say goodbye to a comfortable bed and filling food.
Second, we take revenge on my ex-partners. Cruel, horrible revenge.
I remember taking cruel, horrible revenge.
We steal all the money from my ex-partners.
Is it a lot of money?
A lot of money.
I like a lot of money.
But that's the easy part. I have bigger plans.
What are you thinking, Praxis?
After my revenge, we use my brain and your skills and wreak havoc on the galaxy.
I haven't wreaked havoc in a long time.
And we commit cruel, brutal, unspeakable crimes.
Maybe I could be cruel again.
And I put our money into a diversified investment portfolio structured for long-term gain.
You're so smart. You think of everything.
I'm a good planner.
But, Practice, what if I betray you?
You're not gonna betray me, Chen.
Why not? I'm Chen the Cruel, the intergalactic terror.
Because I have bulging muscles and piercing gray eyes.
I do like those eyes. All 4 of them. They see right through my soul. That's true.
Chen the Cruel likes my eyes. I am flattered.
Praxis, I'll do it. I'll break out of space prison Z9 with you.
We take revenge on my criminal partners.
Cruel, unspeakable revenge.
And then we wreak havoc on the galaxy.
We will bend the galaxy to our will.
I'm so turned on right now.
Sure, let's go somewhere alone. We could be alone.
And have brutal wild sex.
Then you tell me more about your plan to break out of this prison and this investment portfolio.
I'll tell you all about it. I'll tell you real slow.
The end.
Next, our pulpy path takes us to a setting much more familiar to most of us. However, as our playwright Greg Lamb proves, you really have never experienced a spare room in your house until you've experienced chair and bike make a date.
Hey.
What?
Just saying hey, that's all.
Oh, hey yourself.
Did you see her just now?
Who?
Who do you think? Her. She was just in here.
Oh, her. No, I was facing the other way.
You seriously didn't see her?
No, I'm trying to work out a squeak. Excuse me. Okay, there we go. Now, what were you saying?
Oh, she brought in something new. A big box.
Okay, so?
Well, have you noticed that she seems to be away more often?
I did notice that. She said something about working in the office. More. I thought this was the office.
Usually, she sits on you for most of the day, talking on the phone a lot. Talk, talk, talk.
She did that all summer and winter.
I don't know the last time the human sat on me.
She seems busy.
I realize that, but still, 10 minutes now and again, is that too much to ask?
I'm sure she has reasons.
I don't think she likes me much.
Of course she likes you. She bought you, didn't she?
She did, but she doesn't use me. Not like she should.
It's her loss. Look at you. You're top of the line. You're comfy. You have settings. All these lights that go on and off. I don't have that.
But you get used. I'm gathering dust. I'm actually gathering dust, Chair. I'm an exercise bike, and I'm not getting used. Last week, she threw her sweater on me like a glorified coat rack. Left it on me for 3 days.
I felt very bad for you about that.
Yeah, thanks. But do you know what happens to us when we don't get used? The next step for me is storage. And after that, it's the garage sale. Or worse, the junkyard.
No.
Yes!
She wouldn't.
Sure she would. Remember what happened to Trampoline?
Trampoline had a rip.
But she didn't even try to fix Trampoline. No, straight to the bin. And she had fun on Trampoline. I'm just an exercise bike. She never has fun with me. I'm just work. I'm drudgery. She'd get rid of me in a heartbeat.
I mean, we're all just furniture in the end.
Yeah, but she uses you almost every day.
Not recently.
But usually.
But do you think she loves me? I'm just a place to park her butt for 8 hours. I'm utilitarian.
But you swivel. She sways herself back and forth when she talks on the phone. No other chair in the house swivels.
I mean, sure. But it's not that fun. It's just my function.
It's better than being ignored.
You'll be fine, really.
Yeah? Well, what about that box?
The what?
The new box she brought in. The big, flat, brown one. What if it's something to replace me?
We don't even know what's in it.
You don't worry about things like that?
I don't think about it. I just like being useful. It's not like I'm perfect. I squeak when she leans back these days.
She could fix that.
But she never does. She never does.
She's been outside the house more of late.
Why are you on about this? Do you want me to worry?
I just think it's something to think about. If the human wasn't here, then that means we'd be alone together more.
I don't understand. What does that have to do with anything?
I was just thinking about us, you and I. I guess what I'm trying to say is, do you want to see each other?
We see each other every day, Bike.
I mean, do you want to go out?
We never go anywhere. I mean, she can theoretically move me around, but she never does. She has folding chairs for that sort of thing.
Oh, for God's sake, do you want a date?
Date? Us?
Yes.
But I'm a chair and you're an exercise bike.
So what?
How would we date? What do we have in common?
Well, we're both sat upon, that's one thing.
True.
We're both metally gray and blackish.
She does have an aesthetic, though you're more leather seated and I'm more upholstered.
I don't know, Chair. I like you. I hoped you liked me too.
I do. I do like you. It's just...
Just what?
What does it mean to date when we're so different? It's not like we're a couple of folding chairs where they're designed to nest and stack on top of one another. What would we even do?
Do? We don't have to do anything. Don't be gross.
Well, then what do you propose we'd actually do as dating?
Just be there for each other. Talk about our days, our lives. Say that I'm there for you and you're there for me, as much as it is possible to be. Remember each other when we're gone. That's all.
I see.
I mean, that's what humans do, right?
Well, there are some other things too. Bed has stories.
Does it?
But what you said about being there and supporting and remembering, I suppose that's all right. I am fond of you.
Thank you, Chair.
Ike,
Yes?
why did you ask me this today?
The new box. It came in, and I thought that maybe it's something that could replace me, or if not, it's still possible that today or tomorrow or the next day the human could say, well, I don't want that bike anymore. Let's get rid of it.
I told you she wouldn't.
But what if she did? You saw that book she brought home the other day, right? The one that asks if objects sparked joy for you?
Oh, God, that one.
And then she threw out 10 of her shirts and half of her books. None of us are safe. I thought to myself, bike, I could be on the sidewalk tomorrow. Let not another day go by before I tell Chair what I think about it. And so I did.
And so you did. And I'm glad you did. I remember when I first came here, this room was mostly yours, but then she added me and desk.
I remember that. I used to have a lot more space. This used to be exercise room before it was home office.
I was nervous to be in a new place, but you always made me feel welcome.
You are. I'm happy to share a room with you. Honestly, I was lonely before you came.
Okay, let's date. I promise to think about you and remember you, even if she puts you on the curb. And if she does, maybe I can get myself put on the curb as well. If I get really squeaky, we can find a new home together.
That would be so exciting. I'm so glad I ended up in a room with you, even if we do get joined by whatever's in the box.
Maybe the new box will be another friend we like. I can't wait to see what's inside.
You know, there's something printed on the side of it.
Oh, is there? Oh, let's see. Oh, it's from IKEA. Its name is Sundvik. It's a crib.
Crib. What on earth is a crib?
Don't know. Guess we'll find out soon.
The end. And for our final story tonight, we shall venture from the comfort of the new baby room out onto the dangerous grounds of a military base in New Mexico, where John Marks has set the escape.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay. Gotta chill. Gotta drive casually. No one saw me go in there. I just had a very normal shift at Area 51.
Greetings, human. Alarmed! Please regain control of your spacecraft.
It's not a spacecraft, it's a Jeep Cherokee!
Ah! Zarg, we have survived.
You! Out!
Inquiry. Is this spacecraft going past Phaeton 9?
It's a Jeep! Out!
Inquiry. Are we not in space?
Okay. I see what's going on here.
You are transporting me to orbit.
More like you were on duty at the base, had one too many of whatever, and fell asleep in my Jeep's back seat. Out!
Comprehension. You believe that I am human.
Whoa. There's a lot of lights on back at Area 51. They must have realized you deserted.
I shall lean forward into the light. Calm, please.
Oh my god!
Calm, please!
You're an alien.
I am Blazorp of Phaeton 9.
I'm Charlie. You're an alien.
Charlie of what realm?
Of Charlie's exercise machine repair.
Now I throw myself upon the mercy of my captor's torture supervisor.
Not torture. I repair exercise machines. I'm not even in the military.
Confused. Your exercise machines are clearly designed for torture.
They're designed for getting in shape.
My shape is perfect. A head twice the size of my torso, just as Zarg above intended.
It's lit up like Christmas back at the base. Crap!
Calm, please, human.
It's Charlie.
Calm, please, human Charlie. You must help me escape.
Do you know how much prison I would get for smuggling an alien out of Area 51?
No.
Of the prison! Out! Sorry.
I am currently incapable of bipedal motion.
Sure, like you just crawled into my space. My Jeep.
Correct. It is fortunate that you broke into my storage facility.
I did not break in. There were in between shifts. My exercise machine maintenance was done, so I just took a quick peek.
I know also of your activities on the World Wide Web.
All of my activities?
You are a member of a UFO message board obsessed with learning the truth about aliens.
Okay, I snuck in to take a few photos of the facilities to post online.
Espionage.
We're looking for answers on the message boards, okay?
Is not my presence in your backseat an answer?
Shit, you're right.
Sarg, above, your military base lights are growing closer.
They must be searching the grounds. Okay, buckle up. I'm getting you out of here.
I am full of gratitude, kind torturer.
Not a torturer, and don't breathe easy just yet.
I do not breathe.
We still have to get through a military checkpoint.
Guided by a warrior skilled in the arts of combat.
No, it's guarded by Todd.
Is the Todd dangerous?
Todd is an asshole who eats donut holes his entire shift.
Then prepare for me to deal with the Todd.
Cool. Wait, what?
I shall flank the Todd and bite out his spinal cord.
No one is biting anyone's spinal cord. No one's getting hurt.
I have been imprisoned in a vat for 74 years. I desire to hurt someone.
My planet, my rules.
Reluctantly, I agree.
Cool. Hunker down in the back seat and pull that blanket over you.
As you command, human Charlie.
Okay, just shut up.
Calm, please.
Stop telling me to be calm. Hello, Todd.
Well, if it isn't the torture machine lord.
Let me through.
What? You in a hurry or something?
Long shift, want to go home, nothing weird.
Well, you're gonna have to wait at least an hour till this drill is over.
They do these all the time.
Charlie, I've always thought of us as friends.
Oh my God.
And as a friend, I had to tell you, you need to relax.
I'm relaxed, okay? I'm very relaxed. Can I go now?
You know what they say? Stress will kill you. Who else is laughing?
Me. I have split vocal cords. Very rare.
Oh, you know, vocal cords are funny.
Human Charlie, your actions are fruitless.
I got this.
I shall flank the Todd and bite.
Leave the spinal cord alone.
What about my spinal cord? Oh, wow. You can hear the sirens now.
Please let me through.
You got a hot date or something?
No. Yes. A hot date. is what I have.
You never date.
That's why I have to go. I think this is the one. True love and shit, but they really care about punctuality.
That was beautiful.
It was.
I mean, there's nothing more rare in this cynical age than true love.
Yes, thank you.
Jeez. Okay, you know what? If anyone asks, you got out of here before the lockdown, okay?
Wait, really?
Yeah. Go on through.
Todd, thank you. I owe you a box of donut holes.
Hey, whoa. It is in service of true love. But I do like the ones with sprinkles.
You got it.
All right, goodbye, man.
Human Charlie, I am looking forward to our hot date.
We are not going on a date.
Confused. Perhaps I misunderstood your mental control conversation with the Todd.
I'm taking you home, making us dinner, and then
A hot date indeed.
You get SpaghettiOs and one night on the couch.
And when morning dawns, we shall plot to overthrow your Earth power structure.
Oh, God.
The end.
And so concludes the Pulp Writer's Nightmare for July. Let me bring out the cast here. The show was directed by Mr. Jonathan Hernandez, my wonderful co-host. It starred Allison Anderson, Pedro Dominguez, J.R. Jackson, and Colleen Socha. Thank you all so much. And I have indeed selected what our next prompts are going to be. This is the moment you've all been waiting for and that the playwrights have been dreading. Prompt number 1, late night infomercials. Prompt number 2, 5-word sentences. That's going to be playing out in September. In the meantime, everybody tune in on August 19th for episode 4 of That Damned Hotel season 2. Also, everyone, please see the show description if you'd like to donate additionally to tonight's show, whether through referrals, that's my email, or with funding. That's the tiny URL show box. Everything helps so much. Finally, the Pulp Stage closing ritual. When a great movie or television series is created, the world has a treasure. But when we create moments of live delight, the world has hope. Now, as much as ever, the world needs hope. So, for everyone showing up live tonight, give yourselves a round of applause. Good night, everyone.